Greetings! Welcome to the Box Fort. That's so bad. And we just had Warhammer Day, the 40th anniversary of Warhammer. This was their live production to celebrate that and reveal some new stuff to us. So these are my live, unprepared thoughts on everything that they revealed for Warhammer Day. I'm going to spoil something now. I was somewhat underwhelmed. So if you liked the video, like it. If you actually liked the video, subscribe. You know, go ahead and comment. Tell me why I'm wrong about literally everything I said in the video. Enjoy.
Hello everybody and welcome to the live Warhammer Day preview online. My name's Lewis and I'm joined by Eddie. And today, we've got some super exciting news for you today.
Super exciting. Right, so AdMech, Necrons, both getting codexes and characters. Age of Sigmar, I think, is going to be something Sylvaneth. Warhammer Old World is going to be Old World stuff. And I think the Kill Team box is going to be Scouts versus Striking Scorpions.
Brilliant. So happy Warhammer Day to you,
A very happy Warhammer Day.
Happy Warhammer Day! He's wearing a Character on Overlord's t-shirt and I kind of want it.
We've got Notley moderating in the chat for us, keeping you all in line, making sure you're all...
I'm not in your chat, I'm in my chat. Say hi, chat.
So ow.
Yes, we get stuck in.
Shall we get
and anything to do with Wolves and Necrons? Well, Necrons. Here we go. Necron Codex. Updated characters. There we go. Yes. Imhotep the Stormlord returns. Is it just Imhotep?
So the seasoned strategist, the mighty Necron overlord, Imhotep the Stormlord. So
not a fan of Necrons personally.
Serving resin miniature.
Pretty cool miniature.
Plastic, so
I like his cloak. It's a very cool cloak. The little scarabs.
A couple of times. Silent King has returned and said, "Oh, actually, this is my birthright. I'm in charge."
He's a Silent King. He hasn't said anything. Yeah, I don't think this is a codex I'm going to bother getting hold of. Maybe that's mean, but yeah. Not super into Necrons. Kind of hoping the AdMech do some interesting stuff. That's my big hope for 40k right now.
So, shall we move on?
Let's move on.
What have we got coming up next? Yeah.
Interesting. Here we go. AdMech! Come on, you're going to give us a cool... Ooh. Stilt Man? That looks kind of dumb. Or is a dude with a sniper rifle and stilts. What? What is that?
Sidonian Scatros there, the sneaky stilt sniper.
It's not that fucking sneaky.
That we've got.
Yeah, so this is a brand
What
new
is this?
Mechanicus. We haven't seen this guy before. He is a kind of Adeptus Mechanicus sniper, effectively.
Okay.
So,
where are his knees?
Fits in with a lot of the aesthetic we've seen of lots of the other things in the...
I love the sniper rifle, but why?
You probably don't want to go
why?
too close to the ground because it's almost certainly radioactive.
Yeah.
Why? I mean, it's hilarious. I like it.
Find his spot and then perch completely motionless.
That's silly.
Ready to
It's very silly.
and take them out. Players.
Is that I really like the guns. I like the gun. They look cool. This model would look amazing if it wasn't for the stupid stilts and the fact he doesn't have knees. Please tell me that this means that they've given him towering.
Sniping around the back of the
Like, I need him to have the towering rule. Also, is it bad that I now want to collect AdMech just so I can have an army of leggy boys? I do like the Belisarius Cole model, it has to be said. There are things I like about AdMech, and there are things I don't like about AdMech. I hate him, but I am tempted to get him and, like, model him just with normal-sized legs, just standing on a tower. Oh. Okay, hello. Hello, Sigmar. Dragon. Stormcast, because of course it is. A lost hero rises. It's a chaplain! I don't know who this guy is. I saw the dragon and got excited for a second. It is literally just a chaplain, though, right? Oh, that's a box set. Okay.
Possibly the best.
I mean, that is nice.
Centerpiece miniature yet for the
like, I'm not going to talk that. I like that.
I mean,
yeah, Stormcast are just the Space
Marines
Marines
of
Sigmar. Not for the fact it's just like, oh, hey, look, they're just like heavy in armor and they're the human units. Like, no, they just get all the releases.
Very first AOS box set, right?
Like, if they're coming out with new stuff for Age of Sigmar, it's always going to be led by Stormcast Eternals. They are literally the Age of Sigmar Space Marines in every single imaginable way. I'm not saying that's a bad thing necessarily, but
in the realm of fire to kind of battle for the brimstone.
Kind of irrefutable.
The first time you'll be able to get this guy,
I mean, this looks kind of cool.
Cryptborn Stormwing, which is basically a box set with him and a couple of drakes. And one of the things.
So that's going to sell out immediately.
That model's amazing, but I think the next one I actually prefer even to that one.
It is great.
Let's take a look.
Oh. Hello. Beetles. Wings. Okay, yep. A new hero from the realm of life. Oh my god, it's a tree person on a giant bug. Yeah, tree person on a giant bug. I'm sold. Another box set.
That is a good one.
That's good.
Oh.
So, a brand new hero.
Shona's getting excited.
The order for this.
I mean, that looks cool. I like this. Yeah, I like this guy. I do like the Kurnoth character. Like, I do like them. Like, the proper, like, tree end people are pretty cool. Not sure how I feel about the little flying bugs, though.
Game terms is very good, so he is.
I like the hunters up here. That's cool. I like these guys. I like this guy. Personally, don't care for these ones.
The rider isn't
personally.
But particularly
okay, so Shona, you're going to start collecting Kurnoth. Just start collecting Kurnoth for me. Thank you. Very angular, very pointy.
You could paint that whatever color you want.
Can you imagine the Nurgle conversions? Okay.
All right. Well, both of these new characters.
I liked that model. That was very cool.
Ongoing narrative of Age of Sigmar. So if we take a look at the next video, and then we'll talk about what that means.
What's the next video? Oh, messed that up. There's the scouts. Kill team. I don't know what they're doing here. What, have they mixed things up or? Okay. Magma Droth. Right. Are they just showing stuff? It's a nice showcase of models, I will not deny you. Are you going somewhere with it? The Long Hunt.
And a sneaky, super sneaky little teaser there for you as well that just popped in before the...
We'll get to it, don't worry.
Yeah, we'll get to that bit. Just before Dawnbringer's Book 3.
They screwed up.
Long Hunt. So this continues the story of Dawnbringer Crusades as the Forces of Order class.
They screwed up. They showed the scouts. Whoops.
So,
I'm sure it has nothing to do with the fact that their OBS team have been messing up all day. I say OBS team, like it's probably not OBS, but whatever software they're using to broadcast this. I was watching the like the grand tournament that they're doing in Florida at the moment. I watched that. They had a lot of those overlays that were sitting on top of each other and mismatching and just being awkward. It was.
You can have an entire force of.
It was amusing.
You absolutely can.
It is a Sarlacc, isn't it?
More pits on the battlefield, and you've got.
I don't know why I didn't immediately make that connection. Look at those little fire slayers.
These flame keepers looking after their Kindle Droth.
Kindle Droths!
And the way that works is that you can actually hop
Oh, they're called Kindle Droth, my god. Of course they're called Kindle Droth. Now I love them more. No, I'm not buying it next. Much as I do kind of really like Fire Slayers and Magma Droths. I mean, I know that I'm covering this guy, but like the Magma Droths are really cool. Kindle Droths, I hate that. Like that is such a cute, clever name. I'm pissed about it.
We had a little bit of an advanced tease, didn't we, of the next section, but should we have a look at it properly?
Let's do it.
Here we go. Scouts. Yeah. Who are they fighting? Who are they fighting? Because I said it would be Eldar. Striking Scorpions! I called it. I said it was going to be Eldar. I said an interesting Xenos race that they haven't done in a little while for kill teams. Scouts versus striking scorpions. Yes. Is that rocket launcher? These guys are cool. I do quite like this trick. Look at that! Old school rocket launchers. Is this the scenery that it comes with? Okay.
Yes, a new season, a new setting, and 2 new teams.
Okay.
It's the anticipated next Kill Team expansion.
And they're Raven Guard.
Salvation.
Those are Raven Guard
Very cool
scouts.
new teams for the-
Yeah, so we knew that Space
They are
Marine Scouts
nice.
were on the way, so we can confirm this will be the first place you can get them. But probably more excitingly for a lot of fans, especially people who are fans of the Eldari craft worlds, is a brand new plastic aspect is released for the
They've
first
needed
time
them.
in this box, and we'll get a release later on separately as well. So striking scorpions.
Yeah, they've
are
needed
an
striking
infiltrating
scorpions.
elite combat
Like,
unit
they
of
needed
Eldari.
new ones.
They have trained in their aspect to be kind of.
Okay, so this box is going to sell out in seconds. Lazy? Are we unimpressed? 5 poses with changeable arms. Yeah.
In this box, you have 10.
But look at how dynamic the poses are. Honor pose is a little bit disappointing, I will agree with you. It's particularly bad with the orcs.
But they still get their mandiblasters and stuff. So
But I mean, at least there are options for the arm, so you can mix and match them to an extent. Whereas the orcs are just like, this is how this guy's built, just put him together, deal with it. But I mean, with the monopose ones, it means that they can hide the sprue lines a bit better. I suppose it's pick your least favourite thing.
Yeah, the Scout Squad. So not going to dwell on these guys for ages and ages because we did see these already when we saw the Space Marine previews a few weeks ago.
Are we going to talk about the fact they're Raven Guard? Look at the scenery.
So it's not that. It's a really different way to play.
Yeah, super
So can't talk about the setting. Because that's changed because we were on the Space Hulk last time.
And what we've heard basically is that people have got a lot of terrain now. So if you've been playing Kill Team since it came out, or even since the last edition, you've probably got 6 or 7 different kill zones at home. So you don't need more kill zones. So what we're going to do with this box is that the Striking Scorpions and the Scouts come with a very small amount.
That would be fine if they weren't limited.
Just to add a little bit of flavour to the box set. But then the kill zone itself is going to be made available separately at launch. So it's an optional extra rather than being a kind of, you must have this alongside your Scorpions. So if you do want to add in...
Hi, loyal fans who buy this stuff all the time. Your reward for being a loyal fan of Kill Team, who has been coming back and buying Kill Team over and over and over again, is you now get to buy your scenery separately. Super open, perfect for long-range fights, but not the close combat Eldar.
Water is pretty deadly as well, so you don't.
Well, I mean, the Eldar are probably going to have an advantage when they get into close combat. Box balance. It doesn't exist in Kill Team. The box balance does not exist in Kill Team. It hasn't for a long time. Ever, I don't think. I don't think they've ever been balanced.
Right. Well, we did promise some old world.
I think
news
we
today.
did.
You did promise old world. Get on with
It's
it.
probably time to have a look at what we've got.
Lots of humans and not a lot else. Prove me wrong. Warriors of Bretonia, prepare for battle. I do like the knights, though. I do like the knights. That's the problem. I enjoy this look. Also, the Pegasi is kind of... Yeah, the Pegasi are cool. I like them. It's like, I don't want to like it, but also I really do. The heroes of Bretonia ride again. But
yeah, absolutely. So
sorry, that is
we
cool.
knew that Bretonnia were going to be part of the old world pretty much since the announcement of it.
Well, yeah, because you've done nothing but show off the Bretonian since.
A new plastic Pegasus is on its way, and this is a really, really cool new, very flexible.
It is nice. I even kind of like the goofy helmet that's just like a reliquary.
On Pegasus for your
like, I think that looks kind of cool.
This one is a duke. Generally speaking, in Bretonian society, the bigger and cooler your helmet is, the more status you've got.
That's a lot of status,
and
right
the more
there.
kind of blessed by the level of the lake
Super blessed.
you are. So this guy has got there. Right?
I do
So,
like it.
this
I do
guy
like
is,
it. Am I
black and
actually
red,
going to
has
invest
a bit
in
of
another
light
game
up
system
by,
I'm never going to
range
play
for the old
just
world
because
army for
I
Britannia.
really
So
like
this is the
knights?
guy who,
God damn it.
and this
They've
is
only shown off the Pegasus.
really
That's
flexible.
it. That's
I think
all they've
we are
shown me, and I'm
almost
already
guaranteed
like,
to see
oh
some of these,
yeah.
For
I could imagine having a
the
Bretonnia army.
because
That would work, yeah.
phenomenal. That's right. Not every knight can afford a Pegasus or
They
even
got
a
some
horse.
fancy hats.
So one of the things that we have been kind of talked about in
got
the
some
lore
fancy
of Britannia
hats.
for a very long time, but never manifested as a
Some very
military
fancy
unit
hats.
until this point, is Knights of the Realm.
I feel like
on
there
foot.
should
So
be
Knight of the
a
Realm
helmet
is your,
that is a helmet
the
on
most
top of the
common type
helmet.
knight in Bretonnia.
You know what I mean?
That somebody who's gone on
Like,
their
I'm wearing a
errant
helmet,
quest,
and then
they've
this helmet
achieved
sits
a
on top of
knightly
that
deed of
helmet.
some sort,
I feel like that
slaying
would make me the fanciest
small
knight of all.
monster or protecting a town
Got some
or
candles on it or stuff.
So Knights of the Realm on foot is a brand new unit with a couple of options. You can either give them these great two-handed poleaxes, or you can give them sword and shield.
The correct answer is
The
halberds.
arms are separate.
That is the correct
got
answer.
Loads of different opportunities to kind of make.
I am enjoying the helmets,
models
though, it has to
your
be
own.
said.
Knights of the Realm.
These are a bit
kind of the most common unit, the kind of the
unimpressive.
archetypal unit for Bretonnia. This is a returning plastic kit. So they're
I'm going to say, that looks like an older
obviously.
kit.
Pegasus Knights, they're on their way back as well. So you've got some.
Okay, so
brand new
these are
Pegasus
old
characters you can
kits,
build
right?
loads
These
of
are old
ways.
molds.
And
Like,
you can
they haven't
some
redesigned
Pegasus
these.
Knights along Harry
That's a
Henry
bit
Fox, that sort of thing.
disappointing.
And then at the other end of the spectrum of nobility, we've seen things like the lords and their.
Is that disappointing, or is that kind of cool? Like having the original 20-year-old kits.
The lowest of the
I'm not sure if that's
they're
lazy
not
or
the
just
noble
kind of
birth,
giving
but
people what
the
they
knights
want.
very generously provide them with,
You know what I mean? Like
some
oh,
level of training.
in one way, I'm like,
kind of
why aren't
hand-me-down
you making
spears
new
and shields
stuff?
and things like that. So this is
And
a returning kit.
on the other hand, I'm also like,
This is kind of.
it's called
again,
the
which is
Old
yeah.
Worlds.
And then
Also, can we
peasant
just talk
bowmen
about the
as
fact
well.
that
So
guy
these are,
had like a
peasants,
drum kit?
Fairly well trained, actually. Like lots of peasants.
And
in
his
Bretonnia
drumsticks
need to look after
had
their
frogs on the
farmsteads
end.
and,
Yeah, no,
so
seriously,
there's,
they're frogs.
Traditionally, the wizards of Bretonnia.
They're frogs on sticks. Okay, well, I wasn't imagining
with
things.
The
That's
field
good.
trebuchet for Bretonnia is returning as well. So this is originally was a metal kit. If you ever had the joy of building this as a metal kit, you'll know it was not the most fun to build as a metal kit. It's been
Future kits weren't great.
retooled and reworked in Forge World resin. So this is going to be.
Ooh. So they've gone
alongside
from
this, you'll
metal
also see
and now they've
lots
made
of
it
returning
Forge World resin.
metal kits,
I
returning
don't think they
units,
realise
as
how
well as
big a
really
turn-off
cool
that is
new,
for most people
plastics
when they
and
hear like, hey,
some
check this
different
thing out.
armies as
It's
well.
from Forge World.
So
Most people
speaking of
just
the
hear the
resins,
cha-ching noise
here are
and
some
then
of the
clock
resins that
out.
we've all got.
I love this dude down here with the
Damsel on a
with the
unicorn
orc head.
centered.
He's a very horny
But
boy.
we have a new resin model to show you as well.
Yeah.
So this is the Handmaiden of the Lady. This is your wizard, basically, for Bretonnian forces.
Cool. Won't touch that one, then.
Men aren't allowed to practice sorcery for the most part.
Matriarchies.
But what happens?
I kind of appreciate the fact that she has a
with-
tactical
it's
plant
pretty much
instead
what
of
you
a
get out of the
tactical
gates
rock.
for Bretonnia.
Like,
There's
they
two
are
other
listening to the
returning kits as
criticism.
well. We can confirm today that Warhammer the Old World will be one of the first releases for 2024. So
Okay.
it's not going to be this year, but you won't have to wait very long at all into the new year before you can get your hands on this. So it's not too long to wait. And then before the year is out, we will have more information for you on one of the other big factions that's going to be launching.
Chaos
Go.
Dwarves.
Yeah, good times.
Yeah, lovely times.
You know,
That's
that will probably be the thing. If they bring in Old Worlds and they say, here, have some Chaos Dwarfs,
What
I'll
was your
probably
Eddie?
get involved at that
I mean,
point.
it's
Bro. So a big thank you to Notley in the chat for moderating for us. Huge thank you to Raf, our producer, for pushing all the buttons, making it all happen. Thank you to you, Eddie.
always a pleasure.
No worries. And thank you to you guys at home for watching. Cheers. That's all we've got time for. We'll see you soon. Take care.
Okay, then. The end. That was an event. Okay, cool. So we got some stuff. We got some stuff. I don't have massively strong feelings about it, to be totally honest. Some cool looking things. Knights are always cool, even if they're not super interesting, particularly to me. Like, I don't want to say that in a way that's like, oh no, this sucks, but like I looked at it, I was looking at them and I was like, okay, these guys look really cool. I'm very tempted because I really do like knights. And now that it's passed, I'm kind of like, yeah, they were cool. I just don't care that much. And nothing super fancy caught my interest. Like, the most relevant things were Admech and Necrons. And Shrug, to be honest. No hate, but just kind of shrug. For Warhammer Day, I was hoping for something a lot more exciting, to be totally honest. But it is what it is.